How it's supposed to work. Jesus. It's yeah. Eh. The one banner. Is that the only banner bearer I still have? Jesus. Oh no, there are two. Two banner bearers. Okay. Well, that's a relief. The sun is rising. Hopefully the rain will stop. I hate working in rain. Okay, so according to this, I should be live. I'm not really used to the YouTube streaming thing, but hey guys, MarBC here. I'm not even sure if this is gonna get uploaded straight away, so I'm just gonna explain what we're gonna do, even though nobody's here yet. Basically, oh hey Witch King, glad you could make it. I'm just quickly. Oh boy, lots of people. Oh no, Emma, go away. You shouldn't be here. But normally I build stuff off camera, and I don't really have the time to make a decent episode. So I'm just going to build and collect materials, which I normally don't really show to you guys. And just take it easy, really. I'm dead tired. I've been tired all week. And now I am going to do this on a very relaxed way. So recently we took over Orthanc, which is cool, and was even gave us the build, which I guess we'll have to do something with next time. But until then, okay. Back home. Oh, did I leave the gate open? That's nothing like me to leave a gate open. And immediately an Iron Hills merchant pops in. So this is basically just to chill, really. Mew, you're here as well. Okay, wow. I'm just gonna build a bit, and we can talk and we can chill. Feel free to ask questions because, well, I honestly have nothing to talk about, and I just need to get some work done, whilst I wait for my pickup because I'm leaving for the weekend. Okay, so I'm first gonna drop this elven armor off because I don't need that. So you guys, how have you all been? I know Emma apparently has been good, but other than that, throw in the bones. Leather. I don't think I'm gonna need my arrows, so I'm gonna drop that here actually. Saves me some inventory space. Waste money there was to buy 45 Hobbit handlers and doing nothing with them. I haven't watched Waz's newest episode yet, and I kind of want to save that for when I can really sit down and watch it in one go. I hate splitting up episodes because it just makes the story so much worse. We're not gonna use this sword. I only used it to take back Orthanc after Coldfront killed us without any mercy. Okay, but this here, Squadron Nels is no more, but the newest squadron did well. Oh right, I have a pickaxe here. Can use those. Just some base protection. This will do. Hasty on a Dalish Bellow Axe? No thanks. Oh! I'll use my hammer. my hammer will do fine. Let's see. So what's the first thing that we're gonna have to do? We could work on the crane, though I don't think that's really a priority. I kind of want to get the berg itself going. So that's, we're probably gonna have to finish this pathway, which is, given, the most boring part of all, but on the other hand, well, that's exactly why what this is. Stand a bit close to the torch so I can properly see what we're gonna do. Yep, okay. Gonna need a lot more dwarven brick. Luckily, I have everything sorted except for that one chest, but that's fine. What's your name? I'm still looking for my third Modron, because, well, Cold Front killed my second one. Nope. The Oddment Collector. I get so many merchants here. Let's just immediately make this. That's the regular crafting table. I meant to click on this one. Hey silly dudes, hey Game Cafe, how you all doing? I really wish the rain could go away. I mean, I could do weather clear, but that feels so cheaty. I don't really want to do that. I do that plenty on the official server. When I'm not feeling like rain, especially. Wait, what's on this pickaxe? Oh, masterful. That explains why it's so fast. Huh. Yeah, dwarven brick is a nice way to pave the road, really. The main castle will probably be regular stone, because, well, I'm still Dunland, and even though they had contact with the dwarves, especially Thorin, Thorin's company, when he was kicked out of his cozy little home by a certain dragon, it doesn't make much sense for me to really, you know, make an entire castle out of dwarven brick. I do think over here should be a new one of those things. Light post. Hold on. Where are we in relation to Modron's path? Over here. So, what I'm probably gonna do is make one path straight up towards the Modron's grave path, and the other one is gonna curve around to. I'm gonna get out of that rain. The other one is gonna curve through the mountain towards that end where the two pine trees are, and that's where I'll probably make a little plateau or just something that you can walk on. Wait, oh yeah, I made enemies with the blue dwarves. I totally forgot. I really should fix that as soon as I can. Until then, you guys stay over there. I really should fix that. And if it's laggy, I'm sorry. That's just basically my connection. And, well, Minecraft, you can buy a good PC or a laptop, but I bet you're not going to run Minecraft the smoothest. I think you have more luck playing Crysis 3 or 2 on max graphics than playing Minecraft on max graphics. This is an issue. I'm just gonna grab some temporary torches, so we can at least see something without snow covering it straight away. What do you guys think I should do next season? Because everybody's making plans and going different, doing different things, and I'm just like, well, okay. I'm just gonna continue what I'm planning to do, but I should make a big plan. I guess invading Rohan even more is a thing. But other than that, I'm really not sure. I can't fix my Wi-Fi. That's the entire issue with my Wi-Fi. You should know that. Then I have to place regular stone there later. I'm gonna carve. Probably just gonna carve it right here. Not gonna be too much of an issue. Pop that there. Yep. I've never had the issue of having my pickaxe too fast for me. Just cutting into the road. These modifiers are insane. Okay. We'll continue that in a bit. I should probably raise this 1 or 2 more. Place that there. Make it a bit broader so it's easy to walk. I can't put hard-based background music in my videos because if I do that, I'll get copyright striked. And maybe you shouldn't log in onto your girlfriend's YouTube account and start messing in a Minecraft stream. I don't think you fit in that well. Okay. Easterlings are circus workers. Yeah, I can see where that's coming from. Haradrim seem to be like zookeepers, and Easterlings are like circus workers. I guess the Haradrim also captivate the Taradyne to look at that. It's a black person. God damn it, Taradyne. Or Tower 3 I should start saying. Still not used to that. Okay, are we gonna catch up? Oh yeah, we're gonna catch up fine. Perfect. Maybe not as elegant and pretty as I would have hoped with my staircase, but sure, it will do. There we go. I hate it when stairs do that. Oh, I think that worked out perfectly. Maybe it's a little bit weird how it transitions from dwarven brick to cobblestone, but we can also in the end change this to dwarven brick. I believe that was my plan when I first made it, but then I was like, yeah, I don't have a dwarven crafting table. So that should... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I honestly just wanted to do this and make that transition like that. So I'll just leave this for now as it is. Place a few torches so we don't get spammed with Misty Mountains called my shield. Oh yeah, I'm wearing my my house sigil shield. I'm getting spammed left and right on all sorts of platforms. Oh well. Luckily for me, I don't have the Steam overlay on. It's a nice shield. Yeah, Grook made it for me, and Mavins implemented it, and I'm quite happy with it because, well, makes me feel special, and I know I'm very special uh, as a snowflake. Okay, so if we can just carve a path of 3, I'm gonna be happy. Probably should raise it a little bit more, but for now, we can start using slabs actually. I think for some reason some chat messages are disappearing, but it's okay. I guess Minecraft isn't as exciting either as PUBG or any other game really, but it is very relaxing. If you have nothing better to do especially. Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, since I totally caught this an off-screen live stream with stuff that I normally do off camera, I don't have to be entertaining because it's not meant to be entertaining. This is exactly the opposite of being entertaining, which is why I normally don't record this. Ah, okay. Now, I think I'm gonna... Let's just look from down here and see if the height is to my pleasing. I should also cover this up because these caves connect to outside of my wall. That's high enough, yeah. And I'm gonna have to pretty that up later, but everything's a project for later. Take a nice trusty sip of my iced tea. Oh, hello. What do you want? Obsidian shards and bronze ingots. Shall I have that suspicious meat? I actually, ooh, I should repair that. My pickaxe. And well, I, I trust the uplands collectors. I shouldn't, but I do. Okay, take that. Gonna repair my tools real quick, so so I don't have to make more. Now, hopefully he doesn't mess with my modifiers. I mean, he shouldn't. He's gonna mess with the name. Oh, he didn't mess with the name. Well, that's very, very kind of him. There we go. Fix the tools. Now I can even work for longer. Even the Lambengolmo of Tyrion upon Tuna are no match for my skill with words. I have no idea who those people are. Oh, hey, Mike. Nice of you to join us in your evening, it should be. Am I gonna... Nah, I'll leave that. So, this is basically done. All I need to do is scarf the path even further. We're gonna have to pretty that up eventually, but I know just the thing to do to make a mountainside prettier. It's gonna be fine. Not a worry. I think from here I should kind of start looking for Since we're going more west now than south, I should start looking at a path of 3 for this angle. So this is 3, this is not. Like that. Just dig that out. Okay. Now let's just quickly throw the road down. What I'm hoping to achieve, and I'm not sure how much of that is going to be either on camera or on the off-camera live stream, as we're doing right now, is to get the base for Burgdom is done. So you can, the actual Burg, not the city wall or the town wall, but the fort, the castle, the whatever you want to call it. This is certainly a very broad path. I'm gonna carve it down a bit. Well, that looks odd. This is all 4, 4. Like that, and I'll place stone there later. That'll be fine. Oh, this irks me. I think I'd rather go deeper into the mountain than extend from it, so I'm just gonna cut this road down. Hey, Axter. Nice of you to join us in doing basically the work you do in a single-player series where, off camera, where you're technically bored, but you have nothing better to do, so you just work on your house, and that's really what I'm doing. I'm tired, not sure how vocal how vocal that is, or how easy it is to tell from my voice, but I'm tired. Yet I still wanted to do something on Dark Times, and I haven't made an episode in I don't know how long. How long has it been since my last episode? Either way, I just felt like doing something. And since this had to be done, I thought I might as well do that now. Okay, the torches. Should I make like a railing? On one hand, I don't want to put a railing here because it will keep it a bit more dangerous. I guess this kind of works like a railing. These things. Speaking of, I should plant a few more. This is... How about... Okay. Oh, well, over here, of course. This is a logical place to put it. Pardon me. I'm gonna take another sip of my iced tea. Last Monday, I had a Dungeons & Dragons session, which I had to talk for about 10 hours. So that tired my voice. And then I had one day to prepare the campaign for Wednesday, which was another 4 hours of talking. Luckily, not as severe as the first one, but a lot more people were in the Wednesday one. So that still wears you out a bit. Okay. So that's how I do it. I have no idea what this design was. It's been a while. Just a flat stay on top. Okay. Which update? If you suspect the beta 34 update, it's gonna be a while. That's about everything I can say with certainty. It's not gonna be 1 month, no. That's gonna take a good while, because we want to do Harats, and we want to do it well. I can put it here. I still think that distance was just a bit too long. Oh, man. I should grab some smooth stone whilst I'm at it, but... Yeah! just like that. Place the torch here. Now that works. I think we're gonna change that into stone, place that there, and then make it like, no. Design 2. It looks so weird with that. And if I do it like this, it's gonna look way too thin, right? This looks like it's very brittle and can collapse any moment. Maybe I should just do it. Nah. Ah, designing. I might not do it in single player, but do you see an expansion of the kebab system? I am not at leisure to say. All I'm gonna say is that I prefer kebab with a bit of cocktail sauce. And that's all you're gonna get from me for now. I have no idea. No, the kebab system was a meme. It was added, which is baffling enough. I think I'm gonna make that regular stone. And make this. That's gonna be smooth stone. I'm gonna grab some smooth stone straight away so I can fix the road underneath it. Ah, FPS lag, always nice. Ha. Yes, can we? Go. Okay. What was I here for? Alright, smooth stone. I should actually start cooking up some more because we're almost out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put that in there. We have 8 coal. We need a little bit more. We have plenty. I keep forgetting that I took way too much coal from that dwarven mine. Will we have an epic battle in the last episode? I don't know, because I might not even be there. I mean, there's definitely plans for some major events, but it's gonna be tough to really plan that accordingly, I think. I hope I'll be there. But I might be at an introduction camp. It really depends on when we do it. But there are some plans. We haven't put anything in concrete yet. How much RAM do you allocate to Minecraft when I play? I allocated 3 gigabytes. I'm playing on a laptop, so I can't really go over the 3. I have a max of 8, and I don't want to allocate all my 4. Just in case things go a bit alright, my laptop is safe. I could put more in, but I could also just put my graphics down, because I have them. Well, my render distance might be low, but I do that for videos only. But things like, I could uninstall shaders, that usually improves my performance, but I like shaders. Not that I have them active right now, but I could. Very well could. This is odd. I'm gonna make that brick. Might as well. And so, if I allocate more, I feel it's too risky. Though I am looking for I might have to buy a new laptop, because the study I'm gonna do might require a better driver or a video card. So I might get a little upgrade with my, well, college loan. And it's not irresponsible consumption, that is actually for my study, because I'm gonna make games, and you need to be able to play games if you wanna make them. At least understand how they work. I think for you, Mike, your video card is just capable of handling way more than mine. Getting of that. I do have a Discord. Did somebody else get it? Oh, I missed that. There's only so much I can see at once. Yes, I do have a Discord. I couldn't put it in. That's a warg. I'm not even going to hit you again. You're probably going to die from the fire. Wow. You are a healthy warg. At this rate, we're going to end up with positive Rowan alignment if Gundabat keeps pestering us. Which will be one of the most ridiculous events on Dark Times, I think. Maybe the drunken tree fighting. If you go to any of my Dark Times videos, in the description it should say my Discord and the Dark Times Discord. Not a lot goes on in my Discord, but it's there in case I want to share something. I don't really use it that much myself. I usually just chill on mine of Mike's Discord or the Dark Times one, or the official one. But I have everything muted there because there's so much spam. But yeah, if you wanna talk to me directly, that's probably the place you're gonna find me. Is my Discord. It's the only Discord that has notifications on. The rest is all muted. All of it. I don't want any of that. It's gonna be a bit tough to jump on if I fall off. Okay. Might as well replace this. I just can't stand having like dirt in the or in visual range of my what's supposed to be mountain, so rock. So I have to fix that. Okay. Like this. I can't stand it. It's absolutely triggering. Now since I took over Orthanc, I snooped around a bit in his chests because, well, who wouldn't? There's so many crazy stuff in his collections. But I did find a lot of dark oak, spruce, and I think regular oak. And I thought dark oak would be a really cool thing to use for the bug, because it's similar to everything I've used, but it's still unique. And here's my my Orthanc army. I decided to keep them. Honestly, I should put them on guards instead of halt, because that's gonna cause issues. But it will be fine. I don't think Cold Front is gonna kill me straight away. I think he has business with other people for now. Okay, we got a bit of extra stone. So let's actually, since I was talking about wood, do I have inventory space? And just dump this shit here. Okay, let's grab that wood. So we know that's not an innuendo. I do have Facebook. I only have a private Facebook. So that's just my real name and account. I did have the SmileyBC Facebook page, but I was such a small YouTuber that it was very egocentric of me. But I also attached it as a nickname to myself, so everybody would basically discover that I was the SmileyBC, including my school friends that I didn't want to know that I had a YouTube channel. So I was like, I'm gonna delete that. I rarely used it. As I said, I just do this as a hobby, really. And all the Discord or the Facebook pages, and I do have a Twitter account. I'm most active on that, I guess, as the SmileyBC. I should really put all those social media links in the description of my videos, but I don't know. I just do this for fun. I do this to relax, unwind. I do this as a hobby for myself. I just like talking. Join general voice chat. I can't. If I alt tap out of my game, the entire stream is gonna go on BRB mode, and I don't want to do that right now. And besides, I like to have control over everything that's going on right now. I might have to go at any moment, stuff like that, and I need to be able to focus on possible events. Alright, this is the chest. Spruce, regular oak, rotten, and chart. I don't want to use either of those. I'll just take 2 stacks of each. I'm sure Woz doesn't mind. And there was dark oak somewhere else. I vividly remember. Oh, there's plenty of stone here. Why didn't I just take that? Spruce wood, leverthorn, shire pineapple, pomegranate. Where was it in one of these? Oh, dark oak. Oh, saplings. I haven't. What does the dark oak plank look like? Ooh, that's a nice. It's a very nice dark color. Let's check that. Oh, that is perfect for exactly the thing I had in mind for Bergdamm's flooring. Wow, that's lucky. How do the beams look? They very much look like spruce, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just use spruce beams. But that's not the singer or the film director. That is Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Let's hire one of these guys. I was actually surprised by the fact that I could hire a berserker. Only I don't have enough coins on me right now. But I only can't hire a walk bombardier, which I would have loved. I would have loved an army of walk bombardiers, but oh, more sappers, crossbower. I have exactly enough of a crossbower, so that's gonna save me another inventory slot. What's your name? Buckler. I've had nothing to eat but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Well, that's because you're in a dead garrison or barracks. Aaron, you have these 2 things, MCPE and Discord. What is MCPE? You have planned for season 4 yet? I don't. All I know is that I'm gonna be in here, or in it, as much as I can. I'm gonna have to combine it with university and a social life. And I'll probably just continue the Dunlanding arc. Maybe be a bit more aggressive in Rohan. Force some good players to move to me. Can I fast travel? Yeah. Yes. And other than that, I was thinking I might, if things go awry and I really get pushed back by good, I might go to dwarves. Because I already have a good relationship with them for now. I'm probably going to be a lot more active in Orthanc as well, since I just, took that over. Okay. You can actually... Let's see if he can get up here. I haven't really been up here that much, but it's... If I can get him to fast travel up... Come on, Buklur. Buklur. Stinking maggots. Oh, some Dalish people. Okay, Buklur can't operate gates, apparently. Hey! Aod! Lead us to war! Okay. Okay, fine. New type of use for NPCs who could help cook stuff, organize chests. There's always been talk in the mod team about, lumberjacks or miners. But the thing is that it's very hard to code and also not make it exploitable. So we have discussed it. There aren't any plans as far as I'm aware, but things usually happen on the fly. When we do plan certain things, but some features are decided on to be added on the fly, and as far as I'm aware, it's not planned at all. Hello, collect 8 cider. No. Sath. Okay, you know what, Buckler? We're gonna put you in guard mode for 64. You go roam the lands, and we'll make sure you kill all Rohirrim, and we'll keep you fed without maggoty bread. Just gonna plant those to mine those later. Yeah, I'm on my phone in a noisy Starbucks. Not ideal. Well, I mean, you do have coffee. Coffee is always good. I tried to start my morning without coffee today, and I got very grumpy, and I may have yelled at certain people. Oh dear. Bye. Oh, orc draft. Where did it go? There's a bone here and an orc draft there. Oh, it's strong. Nice. Now the thing is, I would like to continue this road, but I don't really know where exactly the castle's gonna be. So I'm gonna have to do that first. Now we don't want to do it small. I hate working small. I like big builds. I realize everything I say ever is always a perfect joke, and that's very unintentional. But okay, I'm gonna make some. Huh. Hold on, let me think for a second. And whenever I do that, I get my hands on the keyboard, so the screen might be frozen for a moment. But I'm still here, and feel free to talk. But I'm thinking about the base to use for, well, what is basically gonna be the courtyard of the castle or the fort. How farmlands turned out to be considered not exploitable because you have to supply them with seeds, you have to be in the chunk for them to load, and it's not like lumberjacks. If you plant a few trees, they'll instantly mine everything because you can't make them dig one log at a time. That will create lots of bugs, especially trees that are too big. So, and you'll get logs which will turn into, well, planks at a much higher and faster rate for builds. Farmers, you have to apply the material you want them to farm. It takes time for them to plant it, to grow, and then to harvest. You have to provide protection, you have to provide water, you have to make sure rabbits don't eat your crops. You'll probably have to put down scarecrows so birds don't eat your crops. There's a lot more that goes into farmers. And they still work one crop at a time, really. Whereas instantly cutting down a tree goes quite quickly. You'll get a lot of wood stacks. Where do I live? I live in the Netherlands, and that's about as precise as I want to go. Some people know the exact hometown I live in, and it's not really a secret. I just don't openly share it. So what I think what the best option is just gonna make it regular stone bricks, and then later on I'll like implement cracked brick and mossy brick so it looks more worn down. But until then, it's just gonna be stone bricks. And it happened before where I took down an entire part and remade it because I wasn't happy with it. So this will definitely not be a first nor the last if I decide to take it down. I think following the curve of this hill would be great. So what we're gonna do is make it. Let's make it 5. Checker. Man, come on, don't self-promote. I mean, I get it. I very well get it. I'm just strongly against self-promoting because I always refrain from doing so because I managed to get, well, each of my subs without asking. Well, I do always say, please sub. Please sub for more content, please. But, don't. Come on, man. We all work to get our viewers, and if you really want more viewers, put work into your channel and people will find it on their own pace. Be sure you're unique. I'm not, but then again, I don't have that much subscribers, so that's justified. Okay. 2, 3, wait, is this 6? How did I make this 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I want to keep it 6? No, I definitely don't. This needs to go. I'll plant some dirt here. One of my ears is constantly checking on the dog downstairs, like, is he not taking off with the TV remote again? Will there be affections from Merp? Middle Earth roleplay? What's MERP? I have no idea what MERP is. I would like to know. Anything Lord of the Rings is good to me. Quickly checking my phone. Nothing. Okay. Is okay. I want to keep this about here. Did you just... What's your name? What is your name? Beacon? Are you retarded, Beacon? You just jumped off a cliff. You could have tripped and broken your neck. Yeah. The Dunlendings are mostly a sad story, but also a very, very peculiar people. Not the brightest at any rate. This is too small. I also think I'm off with symmetricality. I mean, it doesn't have to be. Well, ugh. So many stuff I want to do at once. What am I building? I am gonna build the base right now for the actual Berg. Berg Dummis basically means fortress, and we do have our outer wall, but I want a castle, which is in the mountainside. I always like working in mountains because then you have a lot of space without having to concern how the roof looks or the outside. So you can work more on interior design. So right now I'm basically lifting up a platform which that dwarven road is going to connect to. And that's going to lead to the main gate with its great hall, really, that I intend for it to have. Actually, I'm going to have to take this down again. Hey, it's Elvin. I've been playing single player for a while. Sorry I haven't been on lately. Yeah, man, plenty of people play single player. I don't like playing single player Lord of the Rings mod because my laptop can't handle the chunk loading, so I would just be waiting for a chunk to load and I would get bored. And I know this server particularly is very good in handling chunk loading, so that's why I'm here. I guess I kind of like that. Anything that really makes it broader or wider. Yeah, that makes it less round. The server only have. Also Sir Wong at the moment, but next season is hopefully going to be more people. I know Baggins, unfortunately, is going to take a break from Dark Times, but we do hope to get more applicants to play. We all feel like more events and encounters would be very, very fun. Yes, but at the moment it's just us 6. I believe. It's 6, right? So long was Mike called me Baggins. Yes, 6. I should really be embarrassed about not knowing that. But let's just keep going. Yeah. So, can't wait to see the actual castle. Honestly, me neither. I'm very excited for the castle, but I don't design a single player. I really only design, like, if I'm on a server and building a faction build where there are, like, recruit houses, I'll design those because I need to optimize the area I can work with, the bronze banner. And I need to be sure everything's in there. So that's when... What are you... Beacon... Beacon is a special soldier. Very special indeed. Yeah, Cold Front has been stirring up quite a lot lately. Well, I actually have an idea. Since we are about in the center now of where the gate is going to be. That flat wall is where I want the gate, because it will look naturally embedded. So that seems like the proper thing. So that means this is about the center. Then I want... The main thing I'm trying to prevent here is a flat wall. So I'm gonna make this a spike. A more evil looking... a point, really, than the smooth curves I've used for most things. I think that will look good. Yeah, I can work with that. I have certain visions that I find difficult to describe, but just bear with me. I wouldn't call myself an amazing builder, but I do call myself a fairly good one. I know certain things that look nice and certain things that don't. Raise this platform. How high? Ah, plenty high. Plenty high, that's a word. Okay. So I did the 4. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's gonna curve into there. Yep. See ya, Duang Buahi Ha. Sorry for butchering your name. That's... I'm not... Duang Buia? It's too complicated for me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stay downloading next season, yes. That is definitely the plan. Unless some... If the story moves towards me changing, I will. I will always endorse the story over play experience for myself. I just enjoy playing the mod. I decided to go Dunland because I would be curious. I kind of just wanted to bring attention to it, to the faction, because it's a very interesting faction and not a lot of people kind of ignore the story of the Dunlandings, and I wanted to bring that forward. Some people have reacted very well. They have had messages that they started playing Dunlanding on the other servers because of this. So that makes me happy, and hopefully more people will realize that Rohan is kind of evil and a dick. And I definitely intend to kind of show the two sides of the story, and I don't think this story is done yet. So I'm gonna stay. Long answer short, yes, I'm gonna stay Dunlanding. Because I think it's fun. And I built this entire wall, which was a real pain in the ass, and I don't want to give it up straight away. I guess Mind of Mike would also know that when you're building something, and it takes a lot of time, it's not very fun if you have to part from it straight away. Don't need the seed. Don't need that one rock either, actually, but it's fine. What, since this is a conversation, it's not just me really talking to you guys, I'm keeping most of my eyes on the chat. What are you guys' favorite faction right now in the mod? And your favorite biome? Because, why not? I already know that my favorite biome is Wheel. By the way, Mike, that's how you pronounce it, Wheel. And, I just noticed, but I never told you. Which is fine. Should I move this out one more? Let me quickly check before I continue building this. My favorite biome is Wheel because it's so rough and untamable. And my favorite faction is probably going to be... I think Dale. I kind of like the Nordic culture it has. Also, my name is in the faction Dale, so yay. This is a tough one. I could make those towers. I'm talking about those bigger pillars. I could make those towers, and then I'd kind of have like the broads side for building, like a window maybe. But on the other hand, if I move it forward a bit more, I don't know. It's gonna be a tricky one. I do have another idea though, which I'm gonna have to do in a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I make? I made that 6, right? Yeah. No, 5. I insisted on having it centered on a uneven number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Atomos is a really cool biome, especially after the Darwinian update, and Dale, which was beta 28 or 29, if I remember correctly, where what's the name of that biome? The biome generation of Winion was very extreme at first, so we decided to change that a bit so it wasn't as bad, and I was like, please use that for the Atomors, because right now the Atomors are just more loose boulders, and it's so cool now. So also, I wish there were better wolves, but it's a cool biome. It's yeah, if you like wilds, a bit more of a wilder feeling, I think that would be fine. A bit of the same feeling as Dunland, really, just more orcs than men. I wanted to make Hold on, let me just think a lot. A lot of the managers you have to do a lot of terraforming. You could do a lot of terraforming. I usually like to work with terrain, which is why this wall is such a mess, because it goes up and down instead of making it all flat. But yeah, terraforming is quite a lot of work. Is this barren dirt? Who needs barren dirt? It's like the ugly cousin of regular dirt. Oh, I have some more stone here. Didn't even notice. What's in here? Nothing. Well, what we're gonna put in here is the gravel. Maybe we'll get some extra flint. Misties, though, are quite cool. Not in the cold way. You know what I mean. They are pretty epic. Especially the transitioning. Like, before we started working here, the transition of the mountain scaling up was just insane. It was beautiful. I kind of really need to fix that because that looks hideous. Though it is very clear where the path is. Yeah, no, I need to fix that. I'm gonna have to think of something. Actually, I need to move this. Oh, well, we're almost on that level. I think I'm gonna lower this a bit. Yes, I just made a speech about being against terraforming, but I don't want anybody jumping up my castle. I want them to take the road. So I'm probably gonna have to... Well, I'm gonna have to cut that down anyway, but... I'll need to rescale that. Oh, well, that's very stupid of me. Just random design choices as I go. Make it a bit rougher on the edges. Erin Karan, oh, that's an amazing biome. The redwoods? Oh, I haven't even considered that one. I haven't been there a lot. I guess that's what I would do if I had to leave Dunlands here. I'd probably go to the redwood, just because it's cool, and I'm sure I can make a nice Wookiee village. Anybody who loves parkour is gonna love this build. So I know for a fact Mind of Mike won't try to attack me. And maybe if I put lava underneath it, walls would also leave me alone. That looks good, but I'm not done yet. Now, I was thinking I could either do it here and create like a wall. I have an idea, which is nice because this is mirrored. I can just do it. Do it. I'll leave that one there. I have 9 more, which is precisely what I need, I think. And the other option is that we'd do it like this, with one in between. I'm not too sure how that would look. I haven't tried that design ever before. But it was what I had in mind originally, but I wasn't sure if I was going to go through with it. An alternative option is also putting walls, stone walls in between. But that would require me to make stone walls, which I'd probably have in a chest. I kind of like that. It makes it a bit rougher. I think I'm going to go with that. Currently building Sydney Swan Fleet. Yeah, I usually avoid the swamps to build or move through. They are swampy, and I don't want to mess with that. I think the left design was definitely better. Okay. You know what the nice thing about this axis is? Everything I kill, Bunny, you know, you already know. You can't flee. It's cooked meat if they drop it, but it should be cooked meat. That's leather. Well, anyway, because I set them on fire, it's cooked meat or burnt apparently. How much health do you have? I was about to say. There we go, cooked pork chop. Yes, let's continue building. That was what I was doing. Yeah. Now oh, that's the other thing. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys, I'm gonna need you guys' input, which I'm gonna have to wait for a while, but right now you can see that design, which, if you like it or not, I like it, so I'm gonna keep it. But should I do it here, or wait with it and do it on the level where the actual rim is gonna be? Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be archer cover, definitely, but do I want to keep this here or move that up with it? Like the edge, I can't get the proper words, but I think I should keep it like this and make something else. Ooh, I have an idea. Never mind. Sorry. See, that's what goes on in my brain. Lots of things at once. Also, there's somewhere a dolphin playing poker with a penguin. Why? I don't know, but all I know is that the penguin is cheating. Because, of course, penguins win at everything. Okay, I need a bit more stone. A bit more stone. I think we're gonna go through the underground sneaky mine. Or did I patch that up? I don't know. I'm gonna go around because I think I might have patched that up somewhere. Somewhere among the off-camera episodes. Now another question, which is a bit tricky because there's a lot you would forget with this. Yeah, I patched this cave up. There was a cave there. I patched that up earlier. What is your favorite fight in The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit? So you can pick two. One from the Hobbit trilogy movies, and one from the Lord of the Rings. So this includes, and I'm just gonna try and think of as many as I can, the prologue, where the Last Alliance is fighting. The next one I imagine is Weathertop. The Wizards fighting. You would get Arwen versus the Nazgul, and Mines of Moria, Amun Hen, and then we go to the Two Towers, which has the Uruk-hai, all the Rohan battles. Basically, any fight that really stuck with you, that it's just your favorite because it's so cool. I personally always have a tough time deciding, especially when it's not battle but fight. It gets a lot more. There's a lot more choice. I'm gonna need to make a few more stairs for later. Later steps in the project. Yes. I think for the Hobbit, my favorite fight is gonna be Goblin Town, because Balin is such a badass in that one scene, and there's just a lot of cool stuff going on. I just like running and fighting, that combination of dashing through. It has a very classic feel to it for me. Other than that, for the Lord of the Rings, I've always been a fan of Mines of Moria, but I kind of want to prevent going there and pick something less, well, just less famous or infamous. That's a tricky one. Pelennor Fields is a very good one. That's just a solid one. I think I'm gonna go for the prologue. I just love that entire army of elves. I wish there was more of that scene. Just the elves fighting men. And less of the flashbacks to it, but more of the actual battle. That was the one thing that pissed me off of Fellowship of the Ring. The constant flashbacks to Isildur cutting off their hands. Beacon! Oh, this is Bran. Bran, go back to the north. Nobody cares about you here. The Hobbit, Legolas versus Bolg was in Lake Town or in the Battle of the Five Armies? Because they fight in Lake Town, and that fight is pretty cool. It's more like a street brawl, which I could appreciate. And the one in the Battle of the Five Armies was kind of irksome, especially the jumping and falling rocks. That was, yeah, that went a bit too far. Ooh, the Hobbit, Sauron versus Gandalf, where he isn't even fighting, he's just defending himself, as Sauron kind of reveals himself. That scene made me scream in the cinemas, like, oh my god, this is epic! And basically showing how the Eye of Sauron was formed. That was so cool. I'm a massive nerd. But that scene, yeah, not even Saruman, Elrond, and Galadriel fighting. No, it was that one scene where Gandalf got his butt kicked, which isn't very specific for The Hobbit, because everything Gandalf did in the last two movies was get his butt kicked. I was like, oh, why are you even here? Okay, I have to raise it. Yes, one more level. Well, I could raise it more levels. That's honestly not an issue. I should raise it more levels because, well, the gate is gonna be there, so that would be very steep. Okay. Solution found. I do need more stone though, which is a bummer. Yeah, the dwarves would have been cool to see there. 70 cobblestone, sure. Free quest. And a dead bunny. This is only winning. That was, yeah, that's a classic. the Gandalf versus the Balrog, that's a classic. That's one of the best. But I'm trying to look for the unique ones, the ones easily overlooked. And when it comes to that, I think the prologue is easily forgotten because you move on so quickly. Only a couple of thousand years, and I don't want to forget the power that scene and all those scenes had. Right, I needed more stone, which I don't have here, but I do have here. Aww. I'm gonna have to put... Oh, I can put my oak away. I'll put the wood away. I'll grab that later. Now that I'm thinking about it, just before I get to that point, the floor of the outside platform, of course, can't be the same material as the wall. But I also don't want to make it the same material as the path. So I'm gonna have to... Am I gonna use smooth stone slabs for that? I think that might be a bit too bright. So I'm thinking of a stone type that I can use. Isengard is too dark. These times I wish I could just double check. Just have a quick glance, quick peek. But I'm trying to prevent myself doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. Put the dirt in. 3, 4. I think that's another 4. We'll see. We will see. It's like seeing whether ring raves got their asses kicked at Dol Guldur. Yeah, that was a cool follow-up scene. I was kind of curious how they would deal with Gandalf being there. And man, Saruman was ignorant. If so many directions are pointing at the fact that Sauron was back, really? Are you gonna question the guy that was also sent by the gods to keep an eye out on the exact guy you are questioning of existing? Frodo versus Gollum, that's yeah, okay. That's a good one. I can side with that. I can defend that. How that fight had a lot more meaning than a lot of people would first presume. I don't like that. I don't like the look of that at all. I know how to fix it, but it's gonna be a lot of work. Oh. This doesn't look too bad at the moment, though. I might put another one of these rings lower. And one higher. But we'll see how that goes. How about the strangle party Frodo, Sam, and Gollum had? Or the fight... Oh! The point where Faramir... Frodo almost killed Sam in Osgiliath. That was a good scene. That was a really good scene. Where Samwise the Brave starts playing and he tells about all those stories, Mr. Frodo. I finally know why they didn't go home. That's not my Sam impression, by the way. That's just me doing a random voice. Absolutely mellow. Now, Gollum. The question is, how good is your Gollum impression? Because I don't feel like doing mine, and I can't really do mine right now because I'm trying to rest. But my Gollum impression is pretty legendary. What's your name? Ansgar. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm pretty sure I've had each and every name in the entire speech bank. But I keep checking names. I'm always curious who is near me. Like, this lady, are you Modron? Marielle. Modron? Modron! She's back! Modron the Third! Hello! Okay, we're gonna capture her. gonna put her in this hole. Oh, come on, Modron. Modron, be... No, no. Mo. You stay there, Modron. Modron the third. Did you just... Azenor, which is, by the way, in my opinion, a very masculine name. Did you just close the door on my face? Uh-huh. Sure, play dumb. I know where you live. Apparently here, which is my house. More stone. There we go. What time is it? Because I do have to... Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go in about 15 minutes. Unfortunately. But, well, 15 to 20 minutes. I have to pack my bags. But, yeah, I just kind of wanted to try this out. See how people would respond. If people want more of these, where I'm just basically chatting and not working on the stuff for proper episodes. And, just relaxing with you guys, because I rarely ever really talk to you. I mean, the conversation's sure, but just doing some Q's and some A's on both ends. Let's make this 2 higher and then start working on the... I think that's about as high as I want it to be. I do have some idea to make this less of a flat wall, though. Especially at the bottom, but that will be for another time. And for probably another stream, because that's not something I can really do on here. Okay. This... Oh. Keep falling. And I keep falling. Modron is, next to Nels, the best character of Dark Times. Okay. I think this is good. This is the center, which is a bit off, but that's fine. That's fine. I can work with that. So what I'm gonna do now is, if this is gonna be the main floor, we need one more ridge, so there's a base protection at all times. The lower half can't get shot by arrows. That's important. How is my protection doing? Okay, we'll be fine. We'll play some more once we have the actual castle. Oh, don't fall. Ah! Don't want to fall down. I'll pick that up later. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna either... we're gonna match those. Nels 360 was insane. Nels, I will never forget Nels. Okay, we're gonna raise this one. Whoa. Because it's a point. And that's the point. Bye, Dimly, son of Azagal. I have no idea if that was the right pronunciation. You know, pronunciations are so difficult in this mod. There's so many different names. I don't think they're meant to be pronounced either. And just, you know, the little voice in your head, that gives it away. And then put that there. Now I can either... I can either do it like that, or I do it like that. Now I think this one is better. I know for a fact that one is better. This way, we have a way to, one, light the place without having the torches visible. 2, creates an evil little edge. Bit edgy. Just a little bit edgy. And makes those jutting out parts a bit more consistent with the rest of the build, so they don't fall out of place. Let's see how that. Let's quickly check how that looks from down here. I think I'm gonna lower that a bit. I'm really bad at mountainside builds. Yeah, I'm not that experienced with them either. I'm just trying to work with it. I think we should lower the upside down stairs by 1, creating a bit of a more solid edge point thing. Okay, let's jump back up. I do like that. I do like the look of that, for sure. The fogginess. Okay. Dang, I'll pick them up a bit. One. This is gonna be oh, I shouldn't place these now. I should place the stairs first, so I can actually reach. Aha. Yep, you can get stuck in there. Ow. Luckily, I've light-footed, so actually I shouldn't be even scared to jump off that because it shouldn't be that bad. Oh, let's hope none of those stairs landed on the other stairs. Come on. Barren dirt. Did one of the stairs land on the other stairs? Can't see it. We'll know. We will know. If we're running short on a single piece of stair, we know. Boop, boop, boop. You know, the benefit of this is that we get to extend it a bit. Oh, no, that's not what I want. No, you would have chosen one. Well, we might as well check. Are there any stairs in here? Nope. Good time to read. What's your name? Dicker. We know your profession. Okay. Mature jokes. Immature, mature jokes. The worst part about this is that I'm almost dropping to my death. No! He did it again! Okay, we'll pick you up later this time. I'm tired now. I don't even know if that looks good, so we might not even use it, so all this effort has been for nothing. If I do it here... Nope, I figured that wouldn't work. Then why did you do it? Because I don't know. Okay, now we're out of stairs. Because they're all down here somewhere. Only I don't see them. Are they on the other stair? Oh, there's the stair. It's 1. And I need... 1. Oh. I thought I needed 2. But, okay. Not gonna ask any questions. Whatever. Whatever. What's... Oh, we don't have... The amount of times I'll have to scale that mountain is gonna get really tiresome. A glance from a distance. I don't know. It's too blended and bland. Um, I don't really like the look of it. I think I'm just, what I'm gonna do probably is make that same edge, and then just copy it on top, and then the top stairs is gonna be equal to the arch of stones, which I always forget the English name. Modron. Where did Modron go? She despawned. She left me for a third time, Kara. Oh, god damn it, Modron. I will not forget that. Oh, no, I won't. Awesome, make that a stair. That's not a stair. That's a stair. 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 Make a more stair. 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 Come on. And it's gonna leave me with 4. Oh, that's plenty stair. What's your name? Saradoc. Oh, it's you, Saradoc. Let's reclaim our homeland of old. Maybe another time. Kind of building right now. We'll take the dwarven path. Might as well. Might as well get used to it. Can't wait to live up there, though. It's gonna feel a bit more secure. Also, that's where Coldfront's fast travel point is. I should basically lay a trap, pinpoint the exact location he fast traveled to, and then lava lake. A lava moat around this thing would be cool. That might not even be a bad idea. What do you guys think? Should I, Season 4, lava moat. I normally don't really work with lava because, well, if I want a clean lava mode, I'm gonna need so much lava. Oh, no, this should stay as it is. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it like that. This is all okay. This is all okay. And what I'm gonna do is do it like that. But then that looks so awkward. So I would have to make it like that. And then maybe slabs up here? Can't make slabs because I don't, well, I have wood. Gonna waste some more dark. Oh, I have spruce on me. Why did I make this with... Maybe with a slab there. And then that way. Bop, bop. I mean, that design is going to be different anyway, because it's, well, you know, the centerpiece, so that doesn't have to match the rest of it. Do Quagmire and lava under it. Why would I do it like that? Then I would lose all the items. If I'm gonna make a Quagmire and go through the hassle of going to a swamp and collecting it, I might as well get loot out of the items. Then why would I put the effort in to get it to be lava as well? Also, that's just... I hate Quagmire modes. They're just so anti-PvP. and I embrace the challenge of a bit of danger. Should we check how this looks with the slabs? Because don't forget, the floor is not going to be this. The floor is going to be there, so there's always that one layer of protection base. And I said that more to myself than to you guys, because I'm sure you guys remembered. Okay. Now how does that look? I'm okay with that. And now let's I'm gonna leave it here for now, but let's do a bit of visionary work, okay? So we make, there is a stair or a slab on the stair. So we make a hole here, okay? Oh, that worked out. So we make that there, with lava pouring out of it into lava mode, on those 2 points. So we'll lower this, of course, and then put the other hole where the lava flows out there. And then we have ourselves a lava moat, which also brings more to look at and a less flat wall to it. So I think that's a good idea. Crap. And that way we can cause chaos or something. I don't know. What do you do with the lava moat? Cause chaos, I think. Yeah. I could also make it water if I decide I would rather not risk the chance of me falling in myself, or make a quick way down. If I feel like going down, I won't have to walk all the way down that path. But instead I would just jump off the edge and jump into the water. And if I made it water, I could also make that... Hold on, stretching. Okay, yeah. If I made it now listen here. If I made it water, so that hole and that hole, water pours out of, I can make it into a little river that can run through our farm fields. So it looks integrated into the build. And that way I can jump down to have quick access to whatever I need. I don't have to scale the entire mountain down because, well, the elevation needs to be there in order for a river to flow, because it can't flow upstream or uphill. Water flowing uphill, then you probably mess with gravity a bit too much. So we'd have water flowing through there. And then we have something to fill up here as well, because honestly I had no idea what to do here. I've just been, inspiration will come to me. And I thought about houses, I thought about farms, but I wanted the farms to be in front. So if we make that water and then have the little lake or the moat flow on from this angle, it can kind of curve alongside, what's this Y? 75. Could kind of curve into the hill as well, which causes more of the slope effect towards the wall and the protection. And this is 78. Really? Is it that high? This is 75. Holy crap. Well, we'll have to decrease this then. But, and let it split off in smaller rivers that would actually support the farm. So we wouldn't have to make like the little pools like I have here. I think that's a good idea. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alpha, I'm just about to shut it off. Gonna wind down now. Made some cool plans, made some progress on the fort over there, which will be kind of nice, I think. And yeah, I'm done. I need to start packing. So thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this bit of, you know, behind the scenes, not official episode. It's just relaxing. It's just working a bit on the boring parts. But some people enjoy it, some people don't, and it isn't fit for entire episodes. So that's why I would probably do these streams more than once, just so people can see how I'm designing and have their input as well. So thank you once again. Have yourself a pleasant night, day, evening, morning, or maybe you live outside of time and space and then just have your pleasant being. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.